Nighttime skies falling over Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Christian Yelich is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Eaton is under it. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss. Yeah, he's feeling good today.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit on the ground to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Here's Kendrys Morales trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox. Center fielder.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Yelich is under it. 1 down. In now is Adam Eaton.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Chris Bryant. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it. Now at the plate, Andre Ethier. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Andre Ethier.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Darno has a play, 1 away. Trace Thompson digs in.
The left fielder, number 22, Trace.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Ryan Schimpf. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here's George Springer. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Here's Jay Bruce now.
First baseman.
First offering on its way. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. And he's going to get the second now with nobody out. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Luis Valbuena.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Weak grounder back to the mound, and a rather easy first out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. They've got 2 already home in the inning, and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So coming to the plate, J.P. Crawford. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. And the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box. Jason Castro. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
Full count now, 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Springer going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Softly hit out to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in to try it again. Trevor Story. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kyle Seager.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Now the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 2-2 one more time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Byron Buxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Eaton. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Bryant takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bryce Harper. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's George Springer. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Line drive to left. Thompson is there, makes the catch, and the side is... Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for San Francisco, first baseman, Kendrys Morales.
First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Bryant coasts under it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate is Andre Ethier. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ethier. This is flared out towards second. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Now at the plate, Trace Thompson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trace Thompson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Schimpf.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Bruce is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Castro comes into this at. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball. Here it comes, 1-0. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Strike two called, and it's full 3-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track. Ready now, J.P. Crawford, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Kevin Segrist is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup, so if you can get it.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 1-1, here it is. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Crawford is on his way home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped high in the air. Story is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Trevor Story.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different.
That counts. 1-1.
Sometimes Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
To second for one. On to first, and they double up Seager. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Hit sharply on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Ready once again, Kendrys Morales. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops it up back behind second base. Balbuena has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. George Springer. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jay Bruce. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Luis Balbuena now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down.
This is hit well out toward deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. Stepping up to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Digging in and looking for more, Andre Ethier. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Andre Ethier.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
22.
Trace Thompson digs in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Crawford is there for it. Oh, no. He totally missed it. Oh, and they botched this one as it drops in the infield. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now
digging
batting,
in to try it again. Byron Buxton. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number
Ready
2.
now, Adam Eaton. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Thompson is there, and they go down. Stepping into the box. Christian Yelich.
San Francisco. Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Digging in now, Trevor Story. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
third baseman, Kyle
So coming to the
Seager.
plate, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now Miller on 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Well, and he has some trouble with it, but the recovery throw will be. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. The 0-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Up next for the
Here's Bryce Harper now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting.
So stepping in, George Springer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Brad Boxberger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And a ball 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a hit. Here's Jay Bruce now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner getting the scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Luis Valbuena.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Yelich ranging back, and it's off the green monster. The runner scores from second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind the net.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Yelich going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. First pitch on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Thompson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Skied into very shallow right. Stanton is there to put it away, and finally. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. Sonny Gray comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it. He's got it one away. Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Gray ready with the 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there.
Designated hitter, Andre Ethier.
Andre Ethier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the